So I just did my little like phone call, like pre-vaccine phone call. Movie marathon is over. The last movie that we watched, Kirikou and the Sorceress, I think is what it was called, was honestly so good. It was so, I think the first movie and the last movie, A Scanner Darkly and Kirikou and the Sorceress, were my two favorite movies of the day. So good. So good. So I'm feeling like pretty awake, even though maybe I look like a crazy person. I did take one 30-minute nap, but I only slept for 4 hours last night and woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm kind of impressed with my, like, you know, how big my eyes are, especially since I've had I had like a tiny bit of coffee. I did have 2 teas, but my last tea was like at 11. So I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm sure the second I get home and I start reading, I'll probably pass out, but that's okay because tomorrow's a whole nother day. Got 2 more days after today for mid-month book bash. And my goal is 24 hours. I've only read for about 4 hours, which means I need to do 20 hours in 2 days. And I do have work on Monday, so it's very not likely, but I might as well try, right? Why not? Hey guys, so I am here to get vaccinated. It's like a drive-through clinic situation, so I have to stay in my car. So I brought this graphic adaptation of Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut, I guess adapted by Ryan North and Albert Montes, just because I thought that it would be kind of something easy that I could like read and then move forward in my vehicle without being I don't think dangerous, but maybe people disagree with me, but you know, my foot's on the brake the whole time basically. So yeah, hopefully I can get through a bunch of this. I have to stay 15 minutes after I get the shot as well, just to make sure I don't have any reaction. I don't think I have to, since I've never had a reaction to any other shots, but I would like to, just because I like to do everything as safely as possible. Says the girl who's holding a book behind a wheel. Again, I'm parked basically. All right, so yes, hopefully I will finish this. We'll see, or at least read a good chunk of it. I realized also, because I feel like people think it's socially unacceptable to hold a book in certain situations, but it's like totally, I bet you every single one of these people is on their phone and like isn't blinking an eye about it. I do have 2 books that I checked out from Libby on my phone. I have My Tender Matador, which is the Reading Lateens book, which I probably should start actually tomorrow. And then The Bear and the Nightingale for my like Portland book club. I feel very strongly that I'm going to DNF that. I think I'm actually, we'll see. I want to do like a weekly update to like ask y'all's opinion about that, but I feel like I'm probably just going to end up posting this before that happens. But I feel very strongly that I'm not going to like that book based on the first paragraph, and I just don't think that I'm going to force myself. So we'll see. Maybe I will DNF already, but I kind of want a little bit of feedback from you guys to see if anyone's read it and like absolutely adores it and thinks that I'm being stupid. It probably won't get me to pick it up though, so does it even matter? I don't know. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning, and last night before bed I was able to finish a graphic adaptation of Slaughterhouse-Five, which was, in my opinion, absolutely perfect. Obviously I haven't read Slaughterhouse-Five in at least 10 years probably. I don't even know. So I don't know if it's like really actually a perfect adaptation, but in my opinion, it was perfect. It was so good. I will say my only thing though, I'm such an... Hey guys, so I feel like I never finished my thought from earlier. My mom FaceTimed me and then I like went grocery shopping and just had a little bit of lunch, and you know, time flies as they say. I'm wearing my Movie Madness. This is a rental store that we have here, and I just like, I love this shirt and I love small businesses. Anyways, that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say that I had finished Slaughterhouse-Five last night before I went to bed. I was like, it was so hard to keep my eyes open, but I was so close to the end, so I did. And what I think I was saying when this cut off, I could have probably watched that clip, but that's okay, is that I'm like an absolute idiot because I know what this book is about. Obviously, Kurt Vonnegut spent time, I mean, he was in World War II, and he was I feel like a victim is the wrong word. He was a prisoner of war and was in Dresden during the bombing of Dresden, but because he was in a slaughterhouse. He survived. At least I'm pretty sure that is the case. That's what happens in the book. I just like knocked myself out. And yeah, I loved this. I'm going to talk about it in an update or wrap up or something. But when I forgot what this book was about because I read the source material, the original book, many moons ago. And so I thought these were little cat figures and the straps on the helmet remind me of cattails. And I just am obviously a cat crazy lunatic. So, and then obviously they're bombs. I'm such an idiot because this is about World War II. So anyways, I do have quite a few things to do today. I would like to make some sushi, I think, and some other Japanese food for our Invisible Cities project. I did start the first story in this earlier today, Where the Wild Ladies Are by Ayako Matsuda, and this is translated by Polly Barton, and it is a short story collection, and the first one was really good so far, and my other goal would be to completely read Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto today, and this one is translated by Megan Backus. So I would like to read this today, and then get as much into this as I can, and then also if I could read Showa Volume 1 today, that would be super cool, but I have so much stuff to do. I have to change the sheets on the bed. I have to do laundry. I have to like get food prepped. I still need to like do a couple more like organization things from the end of the year, and it's already like the 9th. I specifically want an exact TBR count so that I can see, because I really do actually want to focus on lowering my TBR this year. I know I always say that and I don't actually do it, but I've already thought of 4 books that I can just take off my shelves that I have no interest in reading, 3 of the J.K. Rowling books, and then 1 Naomi Wolf book, because apparently Naomi Wolf is like not someone that I need to be reading. So, and if you have more questions on that, I can give them to you in the comments, but you know, it's not my job to cancel people or, you know, what I hate I actually do hate cancel culture. I think it is like, I just think it goes against the principles of the people that are canceling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's always more to the discussion. There's always more things that need to happen. But I got all of J.K. Rowling's books for $2 at library book sales. I have not paid full price for any of these books, so I don't feel bad getting rid of them. And if things change in the future, then I can always read them. But I have so many books on my shelves. There's no reason to like weigh my soul down with anything that doesn't need to be there. That makes sense, right? I'm going to try to be more mindful and more specific about my TBR this year. So I do want an exact TBR count. So if I could figure that out, I just have like a small stack of books that I found when I was reorganizing my shelves that, that I know this is supposed to be a reading vlog. There's already a 4-minute clip. That's so awkward. A small stack of books that I found that were not in my spreadsheet or on my Goodreads. And to me, my spreadsheet is like the most specific thing because there's some things that are not on Goodreads. So I need to do that. And then also I need to just verify that all of my literary journals are in there too. Because I am counting my lit journals, not my books that have lists in them, like the top 10 and Book Lust and all of those, but I do count my like anthologies, obviously, and my lit journals. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to read a little bit first. I'm just going to finish at least the short story that I was in the middle of before I left. And then I will catch up with you guys, hopefully with something actually reading related instead of me just rambling. But y'all know I like to ramble. That's what I like to do. So I just wanted to do a quick little update. I don't think that I've really done anything. I don't know. Again, I'm doing 2 vlogs at the same time, so my brain is really confused. But I have officially decided to give up on The Bear and the Nightingale by who knows, whatever. I don't care. I have no desire to read this. I didn't want to read this when it came out. I still don't want to read it. I borrowed the audiobook and the ebook on Libby, and just thinking about having to start reading this book was causing me anxiety. And like based on like the first chapter, I didn't even read the first chapter, first paragraph, I just have no interest. And again, we're all gonna die. Why am I forcing myself just because my book club picked it? That is not a good enough reason. I'm probably still gonna go to the book club meeting just to see what people had to say about it, to see if like maybe there's no way. I'm not gonna read it, but I am mildly curious what other people have to say about the book, so I will do that, but just wanted to put that out there that I am for sure not gonna read that book. My ear is like in pain. I was just on the phone for 30 minutes doing like some kind of survey thing about local politics. I love that kind of stuff. I'm actually, I'm so mad now that I'm thinking about it. I think Jake has recently been selected for jury duty, and I love doing these kinds of things. Like, I don't understand people who get annoyed by it at all. Like, it's very, very exciting, in my opinion. But I was on the phone with her for 30 minutes and she has to read such long things, and it takes me like a second. I'm not good, which is why I don't listen to audiobooks. I'm not good when people just like say something. I have to actually physically read it. So she had to repeat a few things for me. But anyways, I started Showa. Did I mention that? I started Showa. I can't talk properly. I started Showa. I'm obviously drying my clothes. That's the noise in the background. And I'm setting a timer, so every hour. So I'm cleaning and doing stuff for an hour and then reading for an hour, but I spent 30 minutes of my last hour reading, so I don't know if I should reset my timer. Probably won't, because I need to get stuff done also, not just sit around and read. But it's so funny. I love it. Clothes out of the laundry, or out of the dryer to fold. I've got one more load, so I'm just waiting, and then I'm gonna fold it all together. But then I've got a cute little baby, and then what? This other baby has burrowed her way in. Look at how cute! Baby, you're so cute. Did you know that? I don't even know how that happened. It's so funny. Bye-bye. This cat is so picky. So I didn't really read anything yesterday. I spent a good portion of the night trying to make food, and then we started watching The Ring, the original Japanese movie, and then fell asleep while watching it. Oh my god, my cat is losing her mind. So yeah, yesterday was kind of a dud for me. I don't know if dud is the right word, but I didn't really read. I got maybe, let me see. I started Showa. I got 35 pages in, so that's disappointing, especially because I have a pretty heavy work week this week and I'm still behind on my reading. So I was hoping this weekend I would turn it all around, but it was classic. I always give myself too many things to do, and this don't accomplish anything. But who knows? I have a relatively easy work day today. What time was that? But see, the problem is that it's already almost 10. Like 2 hours of my day just like went away in a blink of an eye. So frustrating. I have to leave for work probably in an hour. So I'm gonna try to sit and read during that time, but I also need to get some food ready for work, so who knows. I'm obviously not gonna be anywhere close to 24 hours. I think at this point I'm at like maybe 7. So maybe my new goal will be 10 hours. Babe, will you cook for me tonight? Yeah. If I give you the recipe? No, it's okay. It's fine. I forgot that you want to work tonight. Hey, I've got a cat. I guess I should end this vlog since it's Monday night. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, which is so late because I have to go up at like 4:30 for work tomorrow. It's fine. I did not reach my goals at all this weekend, but that's okay. I'm starting yet another book. I'm starting Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto, translated by Megan Backus, just because I want to. There's 4 more Japanese books that I'm trying to read. I feel like I've already mentioned this, but Kitchen and Where the Wild Ladies Are, and then the first 2 volumes of Showa. So I just like want to get that done before Friday. Please, 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 so that I can start focusing on Argentina. I want to read Dead Girls so bad. My armpit. But yeah, so yeah, I just did not accomplish my goals. But that's okay. Things happen. Next time, I'm going to hopefully not have the movie marathon be the same weekend, although it might actually happen that happens again. So we'll see. Hopefully not, because that definitely ruins my reading abilities. Watching, 8 movies in one day just puts a little damper on it. So yep, I guess that's pretty much it. Just gonna sit here with my baby. It's raining outside. It's such a nice evening. Oh my gosh, you want to say goodbye, baby? Bye, baby. Bye. She looks kind of like an owl, eh? Maybe I'm being crazy. I don't know.